Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Los Angeles Lakers vs Dallas Mavericks preview, Luka vs Dallas. We will have a great game that will take all the spotlights when Luka Doncic faces his former team after his transfer to the Lakers. The Lakers arrive after having a rebuilding project with important figures such as LeBron and Doncic. The Los Angeles team continues in the regular season of the Western Conference with a record of 34 wins and 21 losses to place in fourth place. The Dallas team comes from having complicated recent moments with the injuries of its defensive players Anthony Davis and Daniel Gafford, which has weakened the squad and made their playoff spot in danger at the end of the regular season. The Mavs are coming into this game at a bad time, sitting in 8th place in the Western Conference with a record of 31 wins and 27 losses. A very interesting matchup is expected between the two teams, and this has caught the attention of fans as it is a duel between two great franchises and with very recent history after the trade of Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. This game features several stars such as LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, and Klay Thompson. Likewise, we will have very interesting duels in different areas of the court with Luka and Kyrie facing each other fighting for control of the ball, in addition to direct clashes between LeBron against Klay as in their time with the Cavs and Warriors respectively. The players to follow are LeBron James for the Lakers and Kyrie Irving for the Mavs. Year 22 for the star of the Los Angeles Lakers, who will seek to get the Los Angeles team to the playoffs again. The Lakers star finished the regular season in great form, leading the team in offense with an average of 30.3 points, 8.2 assists and 6.2 rebounds per game. While LeBron had a great last season and was among the candidates for the MVP, he could not reflect his great year for the Los Angeles team. The physical condition of the team was one of the big problems, and this led the management to rejuvenate the roster around its best player. LeBron's connection with Austin Reeves and the health of Anthony Davis will be fundamental for the aspirations of this team. The King is one of the candidates for the MVP of the regular season. The doubts are more focused on what the Lakers can do. On the other hand, Kyrie Irving, the Dallas point guard, is leading the team in offense as the best scorer and best assister with an average of 27.3 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 8.1 assists per game. The Mavs star is taking advantage of the team's great moment to be fighting at the top of the Western Conference and with important possibilities of being considered for the All-Star game and being the new leader of the team after Doncic's departure. Without a doubt, the point guard's connection with Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis is the most important for Dallas' good moment and its immediate future. Kyrie's goals are to get the team to the NBA playoffs with this new group of players and seek another title. Other important figures in this game are Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves for the Lakers, as well as Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis from Dallas. This will be the first time that Luka Doncic will face his former team after the big trade that happened on February 2nd, and it is expected that all the spotlights will fall on this player. Lakers coach J.J. Redick advises Luka Doncic about emotional matchup versus Mavericks. On Tuesday, Luka Doncic will face his former team, the Dallas Mavericks, for the first time since the blockbuster trade that sent him to the Los Angeles Lakers. Given the storylines, it'll be one of the most anticipated regular season games of the NBA season. Doncic is coming off a masterful performance against the Denver Nuggets, in which he scored 32 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, provided 7 assists, and had 4 steals. Since returning from a 6-week absence caused by a left calf strain, he looked most comfortable in Denver. Additionally, the Lakers ran the offense through him more frequently, which paid off. He was great. He controlled the game when he had the ball in his hands, made some great decisions, Redick said of Doncic. I thought the way he handled the shock with Jokic up in pick and roll early, getting us good looks, getting Jackson 2 layups. They had to go to other options. And then, on the other end, it was a top-notch defensive game for him. That was all our guys. They battled, and they competed, and they executed at a really high level. the transition has been anything but ordinary for Doncic, who was on a fast track to becoming a Dallas icon before the trade earlier this month. While Doncic's next game will be against his former squad, Lakers head coach J.J. Redick expects him to be fine. "I think he'll be fine," Redick said of Doncic. "Every day that he's been with us, it's becoming a little more normal. I've been there. The first time you play your old team, particularly this close in time duration, it's going to be weird. But he'll be okay." The emotional stakes are high, not only for Doncic but also for fans and teammates who have witnessed his growth and are eager to see how he handles this new challenge. "I think he's going to be excited," Dorian Finney-Smith said, who played with Doncic for most of his Mavericks career. "But everybody in the locker room is excited. We got his back." The Lakers have plenty of familiar faces for Doncic to be around during his transition, including Finney-Smith. Other former Mavericks teammates and coaches include Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris, and assistant coach Greg St. Jean. "I think just having familiar faces around is great for him," Redick said. "You never know, though, because you're talking about a guy who left home as a teenager to go to Madrid in a different country and learn how to speak Spanish on his own. He's a different dude. But I think for him, given the magnitude of the change of scenery, I think having us around to help support him, I think has been great." While the upcoming game in Los Angeles is critical, the return match in Dallas on April 9 is highly anticipated. Mavericks fans, who voiced their displeasure with the trade through protests and chants against general manager Nico Harrison, are expected to welcome Doncic with open arms and warm cheers. Doncic is averaging 19.0 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists with the Lakers after initially dealing with a minutes restriction and an adjustment to his new team. His numbers are rising quickly, and his next chance to make another push will be against a team he led to the NBA Finals less than a year ago. For ex-NBA All-Star makes bold Luka Doncic prediction for Lakers Mavericks. As part of one of the biggest trades in NBA history, the Dallas Mavericks surprisingly sent superstar guard Luka Doncic to the Dallas Mavericks. Despite how rare it is in the NBA, the Mavericks went behind Doncic's back to trade him away, as the 25-year-old five-time All-Star becomes the biggest superstar in years to get traded without knowing about it. Unsurprisingly, Doncic was pretty upset about getting traded, as the young star seemingly loved it in Dallas. Coming off an NBA Finals appearance, a move like this was completely out of the blue. Now, on Tuesday night, it is the matchup everyone has been waiting for. Doncic and the Lakers host the Mavericks on Tuesday, and it is easily the most highly anticipated matchup of the season. Many fans cannot wait to see how Doncic reacts to playing against his former team, and how much fire he will play with on Tuesday night. Four-time NBA All-Star and former New Orleans Pelicans star Demarcus Cousins related to how Doncic is feeling, and predicts that the Lakers superstar will not hold back against his former squad. "I know how I felt when I made my return to the team that traded me," Cousins said. "I was a shark in bloody water. I expect nothing less from Luka. I think it's gonna be a lot of emotion. I think it'll be a lot of antics. And I think he's coming out firing right away. I think he's gonna try to make a statement." Doncic struggled in his first 3 games as a Laker but finally broke out in his 4th outing. In a win over the Denver Nuggets, Doncic dropped 32 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals, and he will likely bring the same energy on Tuesday night against Dallas. And you, fan? What do you think of Demarcus Cousins' situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.